Ta-da! It's chapter 4 of the Red Report, Vitamins 3's period survey. In this video, we decided to make Ekta Kapoor proud and discuss the क्यों, कब,
कैसे,
कौन, कहाँ of the sanitary products our respondents use.
what they prefer, where they buy them, and how comfortable they are buying them.
We'll also give you the DL on an essential component to the conversation around menstruation, period poverty.
Using sanitary products is a big part of menstrual health and hygiene. And when it comes to a product of choice, 85% of our respondents said they preferred using sanitary napkins.
8.22% go for menstrual cups, 4.7% pick tampons, and 1.23% choose cloth pads.
Why do they choose a specific product? 65% of our respondents used words like comfortable, ease of use, and ease of access.
For those who preferred using sanitary napkins, many said it was like tuning into the last season of Game of Thrones. They were comfortable with it for many years, so they just stuck around.
Globally, people are talking about the pros and cons of using one period product over the other.
Menstrual cups are reusable and great for the environment. I use one. Saving up to 2,400 pads or tampons per user, but some can be difficult to use with comfort.
Sanitary napkins are dependable and easiest to access, but can cause bacterial growth, are really bad for the environment, and contain chemicals.
Tampons give you freedom of movement, but could also give you toxic shock syndrome.
Many women in our survey also said that they were afraid of problems with insertion, pain, and infection while using tampons or menstrual cups.
Periods. The fun monthly circle of life.
If you do the numbers though, menstrual cups may cost more initially but work out cheaper in the long run. Privilege has a huge part to play in this.
Because while menstrual cups can be ordered online, they're mostly available in bigger cities, limiting access to a large number of women.
They're also relatively new to the Indian market, and not much has been written or talked about them.
In India, 432 million sanitary napkins are produced annually. But according to a National Family Health Survey, only 57.6% of all Indian women use sanitary napkins.
And this number drops down to 48.5% in rural areas. This means over 50% of women who live in rural areas still don't have access to basic sanitary products.
So, with limited access to tampons, not enough PR for menstrual cups, and Indian culture standing sanitary napkins, it's no wonder that pads are still the nation ka sujhaya #1 brand.
For the women who do have regular access to period products, 74.18% said they buy theirs at the store and were comfortable doing so, since it was nothing to be ashamed of.
Yes!
14.86% said that they don't buy period products themselves.
To them we say, period hua to darna kya? Nothing. Nothing is more thrilling than your awkward face meeting the chemist's bored face as he wraps your pads in 4,000 pieces of newspaper and industrial strength black plastic bag.
The price of sanitary products has also remained a huge debate, with the government imposing taxes on them till as recently as last year.
The majority of our respondents, whose average monthly income was 42,000, thought they should not have to spend so much on sanitary products per month.
32.22% said that they hadn't really thought about it, while 14.25% felt it was fair, and 10.49% were happy with the amount they spent.
Again, privilege has a huge role to play in this. How much can one woman afford to spend on sanitary products per month? In India, the truth is, at least 50% can't afford them at MRP.
This is period poverty, and it isn't just an Indian thing. Even though Kenya was the first country in the world to end taxes on sanitary products, over 1 million girls reportedly still missed school because they simply didn't have them.
In the USA, 35 states impose taxes on sanitary products, and with close to 42 million women living in poverty and homelessness across the country, access becomes a huge issue.
With no access to period hygiene products, girls miss school, and women who are already in low-paying jobs or daily wage laborers end up taking a monetary hit.
So the shame then becomes twofold. Not just about hiding the fact that they get periods, but then not being able to afford the products that they need.
So while conversations around menstruation do need to happen, we also need to see real measurable change by those in power.
these findings show us just how much privilege is involved in the choice and access of sanitary products, which should be available to every woman.
No one, regardless of class or caste, should be left with no support to deal with the worry and discomfort that comes with 5 days of bleeding.
Periods should come with positivity. But that's for our next episode of the Red Report. Don't forget to check it out and like, share and subscribe to Vitamins 3.